Hello, welcome back. We're back with some more E6E today. Um, Couple of changes that have been made since yesterday. I realized that I need more than 36 ritual stones for the Well of Suffering that I need to do. I think we planned this out yesterday, but never got around to doing it because of lack of time. And also, I did a little bit of a janky semi-automation over here for the Ars Nouveau enchanting apparatus. Basically, what I did was I added two hoppers over here. One is the factory hopper that puts stuff in, the other is the omnidirectional hopper that takes stuff out. And if you have one item over here, then it's only going to be able to pull that item out. So this just stops. This just makes it so that I don't need to put the stuff in the enchanting apparatus manually. I should technically do all of this with XNet, but that's going to need some more ender gates and stuff like that, so I haven't bothered with it just yet. Maybe I can work on that. We'll see. But that's basically been what I did today. I also made a bunch of arcane stone because I was running low. So I made like 8 stacks. I turned 4 stacks of that into other stone, and then I turned 2 of those stacks into 4 stacks of other stone slabs. So that's the reason that I have this thing going right now, and it's making a ton of other stone slates. And the reason for that was, like I said, we need more ritual stones, which needs more reinforced slates. So I need to make 8 of these slates. So let's get 8 of these from here. And we're gonna head to the Ender Garden. Right after we kill this piglin. Oh! Ah, that's the wrong dimension. Alright, let's go back. There we go. That's where I want it to be. Also, I don't think this is working because there's no will in this area, so that's okay. Don't care too much about that. How much blood do I have in here? 45 buckets. I think that should be enough. I think I need 8 and 16, 24 buckets. So that should be fine. Also, Splutty gave me a big spreadsheet yesterday to check this out, and it is absolutely insane. I think I'm a little bit intimidated, to be honest. Alright, I'm just gonna get the reinforced slate, and then I'm gonna head on my way. There we go. Right, so reinforced slate is done, which means I can make more ritual stones. I just need the blood orb. I think the magician blood orb is good enough. And there we go, 40 ritual stones. Now we do need to turn these into the master ritual stone. So that leaves us with 36. And we have the master ritual stone. Perfect. Okay. Now, yesterday, we did see that having the stone bones gives us a massive boost in the amount of life essence in the blood altar. But, Splutty also did say that that only works in the Undergarden. I'm not sure why it doesn't work in the overworld. There might be some like weird game stage thing or something, but I have to still check it out. For now, I want to test once again, how much blood does this give you? Is it like a random amount each time, or is it like a set amount? Once I figure that out, that's going to give me an idea of whether I want to do this or not. Because I think... Oh, that's the wrong thing to do. Do I have a witch spawn egg? I think I got one of those. Yeah, I have 2 witch spawn eggs. So I could make a witch spawner technically. And then I wouldn't need to do stone bones. So that would be neat. Oh, what the? Oh, cat! Cat, welcome in. Chaos! Just a little bit of chaos. 15-month resub. Thank you so much, cat. How have you been? Thank you so much for the resub. How have you been? Okay, I need to kill the stoneborn. And that gave us 27 buckets of LP. I mean, that's alright, I think. It's not great. 27 buckets is just meh. How was your Halloween, cat? Did you do anything fun? Exhausted from work, been crocheting a lot? That sounds good. Finished a turtle last night? Nice. I really love all the cute little animals that you do. They look really awesome. Alright, we're up to 61 buckets. Cool. 61 buckets, and most of these are just capacity runes. I still have 2 blank rune spots left over here. And I will also need to upgrade this altar to tier 5 soon. And I think the best way to do this is going to be to get rid of all of it and do the whole thing out in the overworld, so I don't need to come back in here all the time. I think that's going to be the best way to do this, because I am tired of having to come back to the Undergarden every single time. Next project is a snail. That sounds pretty good. Snails are nice. Right, so we got our 5 spawners. There we go. Okay, so this is the wall, which means I should just be able to do this. Yeah, there we go. I don't need to go back up there anymore. What I do need to do is get some depth rock and fill this in. And then kill all these zombies. I'm looking forward to seeing the snail. There we go. Alright. Leather boots with protection 1. Wow. Wonderful. But there should be no more zombies coming through here. So we can put all of this away. Let's put that away as well. And I think it's time to take down this massive structure that I built a long time ago. Huh. Oh, that's where I came down from once. Nice. I probably should have kept the elevators, but that's okay, because I have magic flying book. And that's that. The book. Oh, so the water has been cleaned. Now it's time to clean up the stone bricks. Hey Titan, bear back, no worries. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. Work on the tier 5 altar. Okay, I think that should about do it. So now it's just time to get rid of this wall. Now, what would be the best way to do this? Do I want to go for shapeless, but that would get rid of the floor as well? I could do a small tunnel and just go like this. Yeah, I think that's the best way. Right, that's pretty good. Oh, come on, shapeless.
Oi, Deadshot.
Yep.
Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Hey, matey. I shall consume H2O. Thank you. Hi there. Good to see you, buddy. Okay, I think it might be time for me to do this. Go shapeless. What am I building? I'm actually taking down the blood altar from this place. I'm gonna put it into the overworld now. Kind of, yeah. There's gonna be a ritual instead, which automatically harms the mobs, so we don't need to do it. Now, before I do this though, I do have, oh, right. I got rid of all of my life essence, didn't I? I just have 13 buckets in there. Well, that was a mistake. I probably shouldn't have taken down these pillars. But that's alright. It was just like 60 buckets or something in there. Yeah, it's all good. You can move it with AE2 spatial thingies. There's no AE2 in Enigmatica 6 Expert, unfortunately. Enigmatica 6 only has refined storage, which is a bit of a shame. Cardboard box set? Ah, it's done. It has been done. How you doing, Tater? You go get something because you got 2 apples on the way home from school? Sounds good, dude. Okay, I think I'm gonna fill this thing up. So, I should have enough stuff to do this. Unless I don't. No, I do. I do. Now, should I remove this? The raw crystal cluster? I don't think I need this in here, since I'm gonna be moving to the overworld. So I think I am going to remove this. But in order to do that, I think I need my greater tartaric gem. I need to right click. And I can't remove the base thingy. So can I just mine this then? Aha, I can. Alright, that works. So I'm gonna have to remove this as well. And all of this. That just falls as normal ritual stone, so that should not be a problem. Cool. That was no big deal. And let us say goodbye to the Undergarden, because we are not coming back here for blood magic anymore. I may need to visit here from time to time, but it's not going to be for blood magic, that's for sure. So let's go to bed. And I think I can put this stuff away for now, and then we'll focus on this when the time comes. Actually, the time is going to be soon, but you know what I mean. Um, okay, so I need to figure out where I want to do this. I'm thinking this might be a good place, but this may not be the best place because the tier 5 altar, if I remember correctly, is a 17 by 17 structure. I'm not sure if that's going to be the best place to do it. Maybe I could move my mechanical crafter and the windmills, because this is taking a lot of space, isn't it? This is taking a lot of space. So could I remove this technically? Let me check. If I look at my furnace engine, how much stress are you producing? This still has 13,817 stress units. There's no electric motor in this pack, unfortunately. No create crafts and additions. Yeah. There, we can't do that. Right, so this only has 13,000 stress units left. And how many am I using over there? I'm using 384 times 35. That is 13,440. Which is a little bit too much, isn't it? Oh, no, actually 13,340. That could be done. Nice lady also gave you a deli for some reason. Nice. Alright, so I guess I can get rid of this. And this. And this. Oh, it's a candy bar. That sounds nice. Alright, so I'm gonna put away all of this stuff. I don't need this anymore. Maybe I need a cogwheel. And I need the lever as well. Hi, Devilish! Welcome in. How are you doing? I am fantastic. Working a little on the mechanical crafter today. Not working on it, just trying to replace it, I guess. I think this might be the best place to do it. Like this. That sounds good, and I can just go around it to access my stuff. Pretty good here too. Nice. So this is going to be my mechanical crafter. It looks absolutely insane, but that's normally how it goes. And now I have a question. Should I go down and then in the last row go to the right? Or should I go to the right and in the last row go down? Use the wand? Okay. Ah, that's done it the other way. I can't remove it. What? Hi, Dax. Wee. I'm just gonna hide over here. You can't see me. I'm hiding. I got my little cubby hole over here. How you doing, Dax? Oh, thank you for the eat. Okay, this works. Alright, so this is going to be my mechanical crafter. Now, speaking of crafters, I definitely have to make sure that I limit this thing to 384 stress units. Robert, welcome in, dude. Been a while. Maybe I can do this with a rotational speed controller. Now, what is the stress units coming from here? It's 2048. So it's definitely the full speed that is coming through this side. So what I would need to do is something like this. And then I guess I could extend this gearbox with a shaft all the way till here. And that would work. Oh, maybe. Instead of doing that, no, I think what I would need to do is something like this. Something like this. Because this thing is going to need to get the stress units, so then we can control it from the bottom. So it would be something like this. And then I guess I can just use an extra cogwheel so that we can, you know, have it in line. And then we should just be able to use shafts. Right, so we have all the stuff in place. I just need to put down some shafts. There we go. So this is now working at 32 stress units. Perfect. So we can just go a little bit higher. So that's 64. That's 160. 192. 224. 256. 3D4. Anything higher than this and we're not going to be able to work. So that's going to be the max speed I can get to right now, because I only have 377 stress units left. So I'm not going to be able to do any more than this. So we are pretty much maxing out our furnace engine at this point. And we have pretty much got all of our create stuff set up over here. So I think that's a good job. Good job. I guess I can just put that there. Now this will leave me with a little bit of a problem at the weighted ejector. Wonder if I could fix that somehow. Not really, not that I can see. What if I put that one up? Then the cogwheel goes like this. Maybe that could work. Hang on. Sorry. Just gonna try something else. So that's gonna go like this. So the large cogwheel will move a little bit slow. And then if I have the cogwheel over here, I just need to use an extra shaft. Eating the apple? Nice. Enjoy the apple. There we go. So that works a little bit better, and I have a little bit of place over here now. Thank you, luck, matey. Nice. So this thing works out fantastically. So now I can actually stand over here if there's any problem with the weighted ejector, and I can do my stuff. Cool. Which leaves us with a giant plot of land over here, and that's where I think I'm gonna put down the blood altar. That's what it is. Getting a massive lag spike when I'm trying to mine grass. That's new. Alright, do we have a tape measure in this pack? Tape measure. Oh, that's chisel and bits. No, that's not gonna work. Can I sacrifice Gaia? Yeah, I should be able to. Gaia is in that area, so that should be fine. I don't think you can do that. That would be a bit much. Okay, I think we have enough space to do this. I just need a little bit of grass. And I should be able to do this. Now, do I want to get rid of this top part? I think I do. I think I do want to get rid of it. Not sure why this is causing a little bit of lag, but that's okay. Alright, this looks like a decent space. So I am going to start off by putting down the altar. And if I remember correctly, the altar should be 7 blocks high from the center. So I'm going to need to find the center of this thing. And I think I will go from here. So isn't the blood altar 17 by 17 for the max for the tier 5? Okay, that is a little bit too extreme on the right. So I'll go a couple blocks in this direction. And I'll fill in 3 of these. So only adding 5 4 tiers. Yeah, but I need to make sure that I have enough place to expand. So I'm going to be expanding upwards this time instead of downwards. So that should work out. Ah, come on. Why do I keep getting source berries? Yeah, I think this should be good. So if it's 17, then I need to go 8 blocks. And then this is going to be the center. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set 7 high, only 4 tiers, layers plus altar. Yeah, but you need to go down 1 after every tier. Like 1 extra. I'll put down the altar and then we'll check. I'm still like trying to figure it out. Hey MC, how you doing, dude? Unfortunately, that doesn't work over here. But welcome in. I appreciate the sentiment. Alright, now this does go outside of my chunks, so I might need to claim a couple more. Hey, Solarius is here as well. Welcome in. So you're saying I need to go 5 blocks up. Let's check. You might be right. I always have a wildly wrong idea about how high up I need to go. So this may be correct. I just need to get the Sanguine Sanctum Blood Altar. I need to go to tier 5 and visualize it. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay, this is perfect. So this is where I need to be. As always, done with love in the heart. Completely understandable. So yes, this is correct. So it needs to be 5 blocks. Thank you, Data. That is perfect. So I guess I can get rid of these. As you can see, the thing was dug to the perfect length. So I just need to fill this in. Should I replace all of this with like some sort of floor? What block do I have that I don't use? I could do some like cracked limestone or something. Why not altered ground? Because then I have to dig down. And then if I have to dig down, I might end up digging into this because I only have a little bit of space. Putting ritual below altar. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All of this stuff that I'm doing and I completely forgot about the ritual. Well, anyway, I guess then I will have to dig down anyway. So I'll have to get rid of this stuff. Only need 9 by 9 area for well. I think it needs to be a little bit deeper though, right? So that I can actually put down the spawners and stuff as well. Because I'm planning to do a width spawner for that. Won't hit my R setup. I might move the R setup anyway because I'm tired of having this whole hopper situation that I have going on. I wanted to kind of get rid of this. So I think this might be the perfect time to do it. Because it's not a really good setup, is it? Might be time to get rid of it. Okay, where's my augmented capacity? I think I'm gonna put the augmented capacity over here. No, I still have to put the Well of Suffering Titan. So that's going to go below this thing. So the altar needs to be over here. Okay, so this works. And then I'm going to need to go like this on each side. Then I'll put the rest of the augmented capacities at the end. And now I can do the runes of capacity. These runes are going to ruin me. Right, if I've got that correct, this should be almost a tier 3 now. I just need the glowstone or the sea lantern. I think I'm going to go for the sea lantern because it just looks nice. And also I need to go for the stone bricks. Now, I know that I don't need to place a block over here, but I just like the look of it over there, so I'm going to place it. You don't technically need to have a block in between the rune of capacities or any runes. I just like the way it looks. And then the sea lanterns go on top. Ah! Alright, so that should be a tier 3 now. Let me check. Tier 3, yeah, there it is. Now I should be able to do the tier 4. Once again, I am going to need a little bit of building blocks. Okay, now is going to be the big moment. Do I still put runes of capacity in there? Do I put runes of sacrifice? Do I put displacement runes? Hey, who yeeted me? I also have 8 runes of self-sacrifice. I don't know if I want to put those in there. And I also have 18 blank runes. So, this is going to be a tough one. Because I need to put down 28 runes to make the tier 4 altar. So, blank at least. If I put down 18 of these, then I can put down 10 blank runes, or I can put down the runes of sacrifice and the rune of displacement. What does the displacement rune do again? I've completely forgotten. Is it used for like movement of the LP? Oh, it's speed. Are you sure? Alright, let me just check. It increases the flow rate of life essence into and out of the altar when pumping to and from an external tank. So it doesn't increase the speed, it just increases the movement of the life essence in and out of the tank. I mean, that could be useful, but how useful is it gonna be? Actually, it might be useful in another altar where I'm using it as like a blood magic tank. That would be where it like really comes in handy. I'm not sure it'll be handy in this altar. But for now, I think I'm gonna have to go with some other runes. Why do I keep getting chicken eggs? Is this a joke? Is there like a random chicken over here somewhere? Also, the runes of sacrifice might be useful because I am sacrificing stuff in here, so that will increase the amount of LP that you get with every rune. So I will put these in. And then I will put in the runes of capacity. Now I only have 18 of these. So let's start off with 16. So that leaves me with 2 runes of capacity. I think I'll still go for these. And then I'll put blank runes on the rest. Or maybe I'll just put the displacement runes on 4 of these. And then blank runes on the rest. And then the last ones are going to be blank because we don't have any more runes left. Except for the self-sacrifice, which I don't want to use. So where is my blood altar stuff? Okay, that should be that. If I look over here, we should have nothing apparently. What? You hate conduits? It's only painful at the beginning, Solarius. Once you get used to it, it's totally okay. Okay, we have 185 buckets of capacity over here. Cool. So we do have the tier 4 altar once again. Yeah, until you get the Drugmi farm, it's a bit of a pain, but then when you capture a bucket of Nautilus, look at this. 411 Nautilus shells. I'm not even using them. Right, so this is my altar for the foreseeable future. And I need to dig down here so I can make a well of suffering. Now, if I remember correctly, the well of suffering was designed so that you could put it directly underneath the blood altar. Am I correct? Like, you need to put the master ritual stone over here, and then you just need to right click this in place. Unable to replace block. Or maybe one lower than this. I'm fairly certain that it's supposed to. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to be done. It's 9 by 9 by 3 and masters in the center. Yeah, it's done. That's how you're supposed to do it. So it's the well of suffering was actually built so that you could put it in between the altar. So you can just put it like this. And then you need to activate it. That's going to need a lot of LP in the soul network. You're always centered. and never had the runes showing? No, I don't think it shows the runes. We can't make the tier 5 altar just yet. We will be able to do it in the future. But for now, I am going to need to do something to fill up this blood altar with some LP. Maybe it might be a good idea to put down some self-sacrifice runes, just for now. You're standing on them, what do you mean not showing? No, I meant in the ritual. They don't show in the ritual thing. 185 buckets capacity. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just replace these with self-sacrifice runes for now. I think I do have the thing that you can use to self-sacrifice. What is it called? The sacrificial knife. So I can do that. That should not be a problem. Let's see. Which ones do I replace though? I think I'll replace the displacement and the blank runes. And then I believe I should also be able to replace these two. Just to make it look, equal. That will probably lose me a little bit of capacity. But I think that should be fine. Yeah, 176 buckets. So we still have a bunch of buckets. And I have a silk fiber somehow. It's probably from underneath over here. So, there is one thing that I have left to do for blood magic, which is I need to make one of these. The incense altar. May only be used in the undergarden craft a master blood orb to lift this restriction. We have lifted the restriction, so I just need to make this. And then I should be able to increase the amount of self-sacrifice or something. I don't remember exactly how it works. It serves to help calm and center a sanguimancer prior to using the sacrificial knife for self-sacrifice. Standing near the altar will cause the knife to glow. It may then be used to draw a larger portion of health instantly, filling the blood altar with an equivalent amount of LP. Okay? So I just need to make this. I say just, but the recipe sounds a little bit frustrating. So let's see. How is this going to go? First things first, I need to make the polished wood planks. Well, there's a problem. I don't have any polished wood planks, and that needs living wood planks, which needs LP again. Maybe I didn't think this through, chat. Maybe. Also, I don't have a cooking pot, do I? Yeah, I definitely didn't. But it's okay because it's just 50 LP, so I should be able to prick my finger with the sacrificial knife and just be able to draw a little bit of LP. So if I stand next to the altar and do this, there we go, 320 millibuckets. Now that is going to take some for its internal buffer, but look at that, we got 6 buckets already. So all I need to do is boop. Oh, thank you, Titan. And we have our 4 polished wood planks. So the last thing that's left now is the cooking pot. Now if I remember correctly, the cooking pot needs a conduit, is that correct? I do have 3 conduits. So hopefully the cooking pot is not a problem. Perfect. We have the orb. The orb should be in here. There it is. So I just need to make the incense altar. And it can use, I think, the other orb. So I can do this. Oh, it didn't use up the orb. That's cool. And that is a quest complete. Finally. And that gave me another divination sigil. Cool thing is you can use that for a site reagent. So that's actually going to be useful. 5.2 buckets. Now, does this incense altar need to be placed like right next to the blood altar, or can you place this far away? What is the range of the incense altar? Where is the incense altar? Oh, Quinley, welcome in. Okay, so it shows up in the HUD if you have it close by. I think what I'll do is I'll remove this augmented capacity for a moment. Remove that. Put down the incense altar over there and put this back. And that should be back to tier 4. Hey Theo Quinley, how you doing? Now this is not showing me that the incense altar is lit up. Why is it not showing me, chat? Why is it not showing? Do we have to do something for the incense altar to be lit up? Need some path blocks? Oh, do we need the sigil? No, we don't need the sigil. Also, why is my life essence like draining? Oh, the sacrificial knife is glowing. It's glowing, which means that we do have the tranquility effect. Oh, wow. I just went down to red hearts immediately. Oh, thank you, Titan. But I got 17 buckets of LP in there. So this may not be a bad idea. Also, I need to check how much LP do we need for the Well of Suffering to activate? I will need to know that. Let me check over here. Well of Suffering. So the activation cost is 40,000 LP. Base usage cost is 2 LP and base interval is 25 ticks. Okay, so I need 40,000 LP basically. Pretty much from 3 buckets, MC, because we are slowly losing life essence to our internal buffer of life essence. So that was a lot more than I expected. That was like 14 buckets total. I'm going to need a total of 40 buckets for this.
Yes, Bubbles!
Oh,
You lost
hey,
the
Token
bubbles.
Retired.
Yes, Bubbles!
Maybe
Yes,
you can earn
bubbles.
them back, but as far as I'm concerned, you've lost the bubbles. They're gone.
Wait,
They're probably gone.
I have
Yay,
Oreos, don't I?
Bubbles!
What if I eat an Oreo? What is that gonna do? That gives me extra hearts. Those don't get used up. Cool. And that's going to saturate me automatically. Alright, I like this. These Oreos are actually pretty OP. I wish I could find one of these Oreo bees. I think you can only find them in the overworld, right? I don't think you can make this bee somehow. Yeah, and it says there's a bunch of biomes where you can find it, so not sure. Not sure where I can actually find it. So this gave me absorption 4 and saturation 2, so that's gonna be really, really OP. Could do an R's self-dispel rune and stand on it also? Huh. Yeah, it's not breedable, I think. Oh, there we go. We're up to 42 buckets. I don't think I want to start the ritual just yet because I don't have the spawners in place. Thank you, Stream Elements. I think I want to make a wit spawner for this. Do one for saturation, draw with chalk, and you can just stand on it when needed. Ars self-dispel rune. I didn't know that Ars Nouveau had runes. Why does it not have a texture? It also doesn't have a crafting recipe. Hey! Check the chalk. Okay, so we have a runic chalk. Hey, Splutty. That's what we place down. It's an entity without a texture. Understand it. I understand it now. Okay, so I need to make a chalk. And then I need the rune glyph. So I need a glyph of a rune. Is that correct? So that needs a tripwire hook and a magic clay. Hi, Sabi. How's your stream, dude? I need to go down to my glyph press so I can do this. That's like touch or projectile, etc., but it places something on the ground. I see. So, do I need to hold this in my offhand or something? How does this whole process work? So, can I do something? I think I have learned it. It was good, but my mind goes blank sometimes when it comes to automations in this pack. You feel a bit idiotic. Dude, honestly, Sabi, the first time I played this, it was the same for me. Not sure what I'm doing. Tater said that I need to put down the rune of glyph. So I need to put down a rune and of self-sacrifice, or what was it? Could do an Ars self-dispel rune and stand on it. That's what I need to do. Why am I taking this book? Whoops. DS is an idiotic person. That is true. That is very true. Okay, so I believe I do have the glyph of rune somewhere over here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, there we go. Wall of text incoming. Runic chalk can be used to place permanent runes on the ground that will cast spells on entities that walk over them. To give a rune a spell, inscribe spell parchment using the scribe's table. Once the rune has cast the spell, it will become uncharged. An uncharged rune would charge itself from nearby source jars. Using runic chalk on a temporary rune will convert it to a permanent one. There was a lot of words in there that I didn't understand, but I did understand that I need a scribe's table for this. So the first thing I'm going to do is go and get my scribe's table and try this out. So scribe's table, I'm pretty sure I have that, and I think I also have a parchment somewhere in here. Blank parchment. I think that's the two things that we need for this, right? So how do you do this? Do I need to place the parchment on this? Inscribe spell parchment using the scribe's table. Okay, so how do I inscribe this? Do I need to create the spell first? Hey, Greg's girl. Welcome in. So this is the self-dispel that Tata was talking about. But I don't know what the glyph of rune does in this situation. I'm still a noob when it comes to Ars Nouveau, so please keep that in mind, chat. Wow, Stream Elements is having a nightmare today. How do I use the scribe's table in the first place? Back to the void again? No worries at all, dude. It's possible to copy your spells to a new book, either as a backup or as a way to share with your friends. First, place a spell book on the scribe's table. You may also write a specific spell to spell parchment. Thank you for the look, matey. Which is used in teaching magical servants. What? With your spellbook in hand, change your spellbook to your desired spell and use the book on the table while sneaking. Okay, so I do need to make the spell first, right? I need to make the spell, which is what I was doing. So it needs to be a self and a dispel. I'm just going to say dispel. Okay. And then I need to sneak and right click. Is that supposed to do something? Because that did not do anything. What the heck? My stream elements just does not want to stay connected. I wonder if I need to have source jars nearby for this. Self is incompatible? Jada, you said I need to do self-dispel. What do I need to do if self is incompatible? Do I need to do touch? What am I trying to do? It's difficult to explain. So basically, Tater told me that you can do a self-dispel rune and stand on it in order to hurt yourself, basically. Stormzy666, thank you for the follow. So is that something I can actually do? Because I'm getting a bit confused now. This does not seem to be working. Oh! Oh, I just put the book down there. I don't know, this seems to be a little bit too weird. I'm gonna put this away for now. I don't think it's working. And Tater seems to have moved away from this for now. Oh, there we go, Tater's back. Okay, so touch spell. Okay, I have a touch spell now. It is touch and dispel. Okay, is that correct? Wendy, why are you turning me? That much is correct, right, Tater? Touch spell. Chalk on ground, hit with spell parchment. How do I inscribe the spell parchment? That is what I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna grab the chalk, hit the ground. Okay, so I have a rune now, right? I have the rune, but I don't know how to make the parchment. You can't inscribe self. No, this is a touch. This is not a self. It's a touch dispel. Yeah, it is a touch and dispel. I just want to know, how do I inscribe this onto a parchment? That is something that I do not know how to do. And it does not appear to be working with the scribes table. Alright, I'm going to put down the parchment on the table once again. Now I tried the touch as well. Okay. Clean slate. I've put down the scribes table. I've put down the blank parchment. Just want to make sure I have touch and dispel. Okay. The spell has been created. I'm using the spell right now. I need to smack with the book with that spell selected. And it is doing Jack Diddley Squat. Regenerate spell maybe? So what do I need for regenerate? That just means the spell can't be inscribed. What if it is damage? Or harm? Would this be self or touch harm would be for me? Like it would harm me? Can I try this out? That just means the spell can't be inscribed. Okay, let me try this. You never tried this, you only ever use this for turrets. Okay, I'm gonna try this one then. That's not working either. I think that the scribes table just doesn't work in this version of Ars Nouveau. Or either it doesn't work for this pack. I don't get it. Alright, 129 buckets. I think that should be enough. What I need now is to get this into my blood orb. So we should have a bunch of LP in our network. 50,000. Give me a few minutes, we'll open pack and see. Oh, no worries, dude. There's no need to do that. We can always figure it out later. Right, so I need to now design the mob farm underneath. I don't know if it should be a mob farm, to be honest. What if I just had a seat underneath over here with the witch on it? Would that technically work? Because I think the witches don't die, right? With the Well of Suffering, I don't think the witches die, do they? Because they can regenerate. Is that correct? Which is absolutely terrible for generation. So what do you reckon I should use for generations, bloody? I need to have something that I can do in a spawner or something. I mean, I saw your Excel sheet yesterday and it was absolutely insane. Parrot spawners. But I don't have any parrot spawn eggs. I have no parrot spawn egg. Conversely, I have 2 witch spawn eggs and 51 enderman spawn eggs. And even if the witches are terrible, the thing is, what if I had like 10 witches? That would be much better, right? Because 10 witches would offset the amount. Anything will work at this point. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. So, I need to go down here. And I'm pretty certain I can just put down a seat and put down witches over here, and they will just take damage. There isn't really any need to min-max this at this point. Yeah. I think that does make sense. So if I just put down a bunch of seats over here, and I just have 9 witches sitting over here taking damage at the same time, I believe that should work. Like, I really don't think this will have any problems. Now I just need to find 9 witches, which should not be a problem because we have the spawn eggs. Check the range definition on the well if you haven't. I have built the Well of Suffering before and I had the spawner way below this. What the heck? What is this? Develop your personal starlight to level 10. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Also, why is there so many zombies over here? Why is there randomly so many zombies? So weird. I'm pretty sure this will work though, because I used to have my spawner like 5 blocks underneath this, like when I last built this, and it was still working. Yeah, I do have villagers. I have like 16, 17 villagers. Right here. Look at all of them. Rotten flesh in the belt. So does that just like randomly start spawning zombies for no reason? Oh, I never knew that. Okay, I need to go and make the witch spawner. Apparently a vanilla mechanic. Interesting. Alright, I think I'm going to use a zombie spawner for this. And I'm going to take the witch spawn egg. There's a stick that shows you the area the well works in. What is that stick called? No, I don't have a witch spawner. I just have the witch spawn egg. Is it the ritual diviner? I don't think it's the ritual diviner, is it? Oh, no. I know what it is. It is the ritual tinkerer. Is it? Maybe not. Current mode information. It is doing nothing. Define area. It's still doing nothing. The ritual no longer uses demon will. Okay. Define area. Could you please define the area? I am hitting the main rune. Oh, does it need to be active? Does the rune, like, does the ritual need to be active to do this? Because it's not active right now. I haven't activated the Well of Suffering yet. But it does not seem to be doing it. Like, I am right clicking it. It's doing absolutely nothing. Okay, it doesn't want to work, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna get a cardboard box real quick. Blood magic is annoying. LT is 10 above and below, but you think it's 15. Okay, then that should be good enough, I think. Alright, so we have a witch spawner. Come on then. Let's see what you got. Put it over the seats. Will they automatically like fall on the seats? Also, why are they not spawning? Do they only spawn at night? I mean, the light level is pretty low. How do you collect spawners? You just need Silk Touch. Just Silk Touch works. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be spawning. Yeah, cardboard boxes also work, but Silk Touch is, if you have it, then it's much more efficient, I guess. But also Silk Touch does takes a big hit. So if you can make cardboard boxes, then might as well do that. Could not get cardboard box to work. Hey, why is there bats in there? What the heck? Yeah, it has to be the mechanism one. Oh, okay, that was quick. Right, so we got 2 witches. Yeah, it needs to be this one. Cardboard box from mechanism. Hey. Alright, we'll come back for the rest of them. I don't think I can capture any more, can I? Do I have a mob imprisonment tool by any chance? Nope, I do not. Like a warp stone. I see the problem with the warp stone is that you can't actually you can't actually warp to anything other than the waystone, so it is a little bit limited. Shrinker would work, but then it would be a little bit of a pain to have them like sitting over here. Why do they have shovels in their hand? Why do they have shovels? I don't get it. Yeah, the pack has travel anchors. Making the travel anchors is a little bit of a pain. I do have teleportation on my pickaxes to dig your grave after the killing. That's actually a pretty good one. Lead and an ender pearl. Did they change the recipe? Yeah, they. Oh, actually, that's. Oh, the travel staff was the difficult one, but we don't need this anymore because we have teleportation. That's why I wasn't using it. Not because of the travel anchor itself, but because of the travel staff. But I should be able to do that now. Maybe I can't do it right now. You don't need that since you teleport to other travel anchors when you stand on one. Yeah, but if you aren't standing on one, then you know that's the problem. Ow. Hey, stop it. I think I'll do 8 witches for now. You witch! You're lucky I can't swear in this channel. The really good blood producer is far worse than that. Drink milk. Well, that didn't do anything. Right, so I need to use my activation crystal, which is missing. No, there it is. Weak activation crystal. There we go. That's not too bad. 0.3 blood per second or something. And how much am I losing? I don't know if this is I think it's a profit. I'm just gonna keep the Master Blood Orb on this for now. That's pretty terrible. Yeah, but I don't have any sacrifice runes over here. All of my runes are capacity or self-sacrifice, so that's probably the reason. I only have like 4 sacrifice runes. So once I get more of those, that will probably increase. And I think I'll get more sacrifice runes for the tier 5 altar. So that's going to be the next thing to do. Now, how many runes do I need for the tier 5? Also, I think I might need to turn down the witch in this area. Let's do an anchor 1. I'm gonna say radius. How can I change this? There we go. Radius of 8. I'm gonna say witch. Ambient drink her throw is going to be at volume 10. Okay, that sounds good to me. 44 or 52. Okay. So I need to make a bunch of sacrifice runes now. That's gonna be the next thing on the list. I just want to make sure once before I make these that I don't make any mistakes. So I'm going to do something that I don't normally do and read before I make the stuff and not after. Yeah, this is it. The rune of sacrifice increases the amount of life essence gained in the blood altar through means that take health from non-player entities. Each rune gives a bonus of plus 10% additively per rune. So that's the way to do it. Read the manual? What in the... Alright, so... Oh, I didn't mean to put the ritual divine away. Whoops. My bad. Okay. The first thing that I need to do now is look up the runes. How many runes do I need for the tier 5 altar? Does it say over here? It does not. Okay. I'm gonna have to check the book once again. This is the tier 4 blood altar which I have. 56 total runes. And then 108 runes. So 52 more. Yes, I need exactly 52 runes. I have 18 runes. I also have 2 capacity runes and 4 displacement runes. I'll actually replace the self-sacrifice runes first. So... And then the displacement runes, I guess I can put on the lowest tier. So those are gonna go like this. Over here. I think this should work. Displacement isn't useful if you're not transferring blood. Yeah, I will be transferring a little bit of blood in and out of this. Not too much, but I need a little bit of speed upgrade because the original speed is really slow. I definitely need to have a little bit of speed in there. Okay, so these runes of self-sacrifice, I will need to do something about that. But I'll worry about it later. So how much is 52 minus 4? It's 48. So I'm going to need 30 of these runes, okay? So 30 runes means how much? Needs to be one further out. It's possible. Yes, it is not just possible, but it is 100% true. Okay, chickens, thank you very much for the eggs. I'm so used to having them all like one block out that I just randomly place these down. Okay, 30 of these runes, which means I need 15 of these crafts. So I'm going to need 15 living wood, 30 calcs of end, and 15 times 6. How much is that? How much is that, chat? 90. I need 90 blank slates. Alright. Good thing that I made a bunch of slates before. I made 256. So I have 248 in here. Right, so that's 90 slates. Each of the slate turns into blank slates. So I'm going to need 90 buckets of LP. Which means I need to remove this orb here, from here. And start collecting some life essence. Wonder if the Well of Suffering can be affected by time in a bottle. It can. And the witches seem like they are keeping up with the heals. So I need to get 90 buckets of LP in there. If it will kill your witches if you go too high. Yeah, you need to make sure that they can heal before you can hurt them again. So yeah, they definitely need a little bit of a healing factor. Yeah, I'll put down more witches over there over time. For now, 9 witches should... Oh, 8 witches should be okay. Okay, I have 20 buckets in there. So let's grab a couple of chests. Oh, quest complete, pipes. Oh, look at that. How about that? I just completed a quest. And that gave me 4 Eyes of Ender. Wow. Chad, isn't that so wonderful? 4 Eyes of Ender. Finally, I have a source link and I see my jar filling, but how can I see how much I have other than visual? I think in 116 there isn't any way. You basically need to break it. And it says 100% full. No. It's in the top left, like Slutty says. I never noticed that before now because I had my aura, nature's aura thing covering it, and I never looked at the top left. But yes, it does say 100% full at the top left. Thanks, Bloody. I actually didn't know that. In 118, there's a lot more information displayed in the one probe, so you can just check it in the one probe. Yeah, it is pretty weird. Alright, so I'm gonna need to put like an extraction module over here. Can I put down like a medium extraction module? And this one is going to only allow... Actually, we'll disallow other stone slates, okay? So, if I put these in here, and I need a medium extraction for this as well. Oh! Oh, I didn't know these can hold the inventory. Oh, my bad. So I can remove this. I can do this. And there we go. So that should turn into the first slates. Which is that? The blank slates, right? I don't think I have any speed modules. Oh, do you mean stamina bottle? There we go, blank slates. Now, why did you not work? It's because only that is allowed. Cool. So we have 38 buckets left. So let's do 30 of these. Now have the witches healed up completely? Kind of. Yeah, kind of. I think I'll do a 2x on this. So they should still be able to heal up. Oh, that one seems to be taking a lot of damage. Yeah, this witch might die. She's not able to drink fast enough. Oh, looks like the 2x has run out. I was just playing with the witch's life over there. Right, might as well just give myself a little prick and then get this done. I believe this should leave me with like 3 buckets or something. And wow, we still have a lot of LP left. Nice. So this thing is giving me a massive profit on the amount of life essence that I'm making. So it's actually pretty good. Thanks, Titan. Come on, slates. There we go. So we have 64 and apparently 26. Oh yeah, that's because it's 90, isn't it? So this is how much I need. I'm also going to need 15 living wood, which I'm not sure I have. I do not. Now living wood needs flourishing archwood wood. You can wear the vitality chestplate. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. That is very true. Yeah, self-sacrifice is not supposed to be like the be all and end all. It's supposed to be basically just for using at the start, or maybe just helping the altar a little, but it's not supposed to be a final solution. Basically, the entire point of blood magic is to stop you using your own blood and use anyone else's blood but yours. Yeah, it is nighttime.
Oi, Deadshot.
Yeah.
Chat wants you to
Hey,
consume
Blending.
H2O.
How you do? I consume H2O momentarily.
Deadshot.
Hey,
Chat wants you to get up and stretch.
get up and stretch. Come on. H2O has been consumed. Just in time. Good, just working. Sounds good, dude. I had a pretty interesting day at work today. I basically dragged my boss and my team for a team lunch. And we are going to put the bill in the name of the company so that we don't have to pay for it ourselves. So, all in all, a pretty fun lunch today. The sun and moonstones actually do something. Yeah, I know, right? So, we basically scammed our company into a free lunch. Shh, don't tell. Oh, I need to get up and stretch. Oof. Ah, thank you, Titan. Right, last one to go. Now I only need 15 of these. So let's do this. We got 15. I need the calcs of end. Oh, I only have 2 of these. So that's enchanted ash and ended dust. Okay, that's not too bad. So basically ender pearls and bones. That should be pretty doable. So the first thing I need to do is cook the bones. And in the meantime, let's also crush the ender pearls. And then I'm going to speed up the cooking pot with my trusty timer in a bottle. Oh wow, these. So basically crushing 32 bones, oh sorry, smelting 32 bones is the same speed as crushing 64 ender pearls. So this needs to go in here and then boop 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 boop. Boop. Now this should make 2 sacks, right? I just need 30 of these. So I'm gonna keep the rest. Should I keep the rest in there? I'll just let it continue doing its thing. Because that's going to make 64 more. So that'll be a good surprise when I go to make calcs of n the next time, because I will forget that I have extras in there. It'll be a good surprise to see some in there. Alright, so that's going to be blank slate, blank slate, blank slate, calcs of end, more blank slates, and then probably need to do something about this. What do I need to make sure is not in there? Blank runes. Okay, I need to make blank runes in there. So that can go like this. And then this will be automated. Basically. There we go. We went from 18 to 20. Hi, Petra. I'm doing good. I'm feeling a lot better now compared to the start of the week and last week. I'm getting back to 100%. So that's good. That is good. Yeah, that is good. I had a wonderful lunch today. I basically did no work in the second half of the day because the lunch was so good, and we were basically the entire team was in a food coma, so we didn't do any work, which was wonderful. Tomorrow we're going to visit the university. That sounds fun. Anything in particular that you have planned at the university? Right, so why are there only 48 runes? Because I only needed 48 runes. That is perfect. Now, can I make sacrifice runes or can I not? Oh wow, that's gonna be really bad. That needs red runes, cutting essence, reinforced slates, glyph of touch, glyph of harm, and blank slates, which I have. I'm kind of thinking, should I even do this? Because the reinforced slates is probably what's going to take the most time. Although, I do have 100 buckets of LP! James 00 Games, thank you so much for the sub. All your creatures are probably going to die. Just dropping in for a few before the doc appointment. Everything is going well, dude. Thank you so much for the sub. Your Skelly and your monsters are unfortunately in the wrong place. Thank you so much for the resub, dude. 6 months. Yeah, thank you for the free life essence. We are working on the Well of Suffering, which is a blood magic stuff thing. So you subbed at the exact wrong time or right time, given how you perceive it. And we're just working towards getting some sacrifice runes now. So I'm gonna get some of these. I think the most difficult thing might be the reinforced slates. So let's say I wanted to make 48 of these. That would be how many reinforced slates? You're gonna start studying? No worries, dude. 192 reinforced slates, which is basically twice of that blood, 384 buckets of LP, and plus 192 buckets of LP for the basic runes. How much is that? 384 plus 192? Just let it slowly go then. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. 384, 576 buckets of LP. That's a little bit much, isn't it? So I think what I should do instead is I should put down all of these blank runes and make the tier 5. And then I should make an extra rune and use that to kind of upgrade my altar as I go, you know? I think that might be the best way to do things. I also need 4 beacons for this, don't I? I just realized. Every sacrifice rune speeds up the making of a new sacrifice rune. Oh yeah, that's true. Didn't look at it that way, that's true. So this should, in theory, be a tier 5 altar now. Oh, except for the fact that I'm missing the beacons. It is still beacons in this in 116, right? We haven't replaced this with the other demon blocks or something. It is beacons. So I'm going to need 4 nether stars for this. Rip. I'm going to need to get 4 nether stars. Beacons 1 up. Correct. Correctamundo. Don't have any nether stars, so let's get some wither skelly skulls. They don't need a base anymore. You can recycle a trader for them. Wait, what? Really? How do I do that? They don't need a base anymore? Did they need like a base in 1.12 or something? Also, why do I still have a mob spawner in here? They don't? Okay. A little bit of confusion going on over there. At some point they did. Ah, okay. Recycle trader with create, seat, and shrinker. Wait, does the trader recycle trades if you shrink and regrow it? That seems weird. And potentially very fun. Shrink, pick up from seat, and put down. That actually sounds pretty fun. Yeah, how do I get... I need to get a trader in the first place. Because last time I sacrificed my trader for the Blood of Quasar. So I would need to get another trader. I just need to wait till I get one. Did I just kill that wither in 6 hits? I only have Warple 3 on here. Yeah, I need another one so I can make the mead of Quasar. Can you not push me? Can't wait to automate this process. I'm going to need a wither builder for this, aren't I? I hope the recipe for this is not too bad. Why? Why do I need this? Why? Okay, might as well get the syringes. If I can. Can I actually make the syringe? Nope. Of course not. I am missing glass bottles and steel rods. Glass bottles I have in my backpack, but I don't have any steel rods. So I'll do this later. Trade visits every hour when you don't want one. Need a trader, you won't see one for 30 Minecraft days. Truer words have never been spoken. Hey Ral. I'm doing good, dude. I am doing wonderful. Stream is not lagging that much anymore. That's good news. Ah, your brother reset the PC. I see. 370,000 LP. That's not too bad. Alright, so we got the 4 nether stars. What was I making? I was making 4 beacons. So let's go ahead and do that. Thank you very much. That basically threw me straight up in the air. Okay, so this needs to be 1 block up. Ben released a new mod pack. Yeah, Desertopolis. I'm not a big fan of it. Because it has the thirst mod, which makes you have to drink water. And I hate that mod. It is the worst mod in the existence of mods. Whoever designed that should be ashamed of themselves. And there we go. We have a tier 5 altar. Tier 5 altar is done. That's an instant no-go for you. Yeah, same. As soon as the water mod is added, I am out. You drank the water like every 5 minutes even though you only lost 1 to 2 thirst. I just don't like the mechanic. It is an artificial difficulty, and it does not need to be in the game, especially in mod packs. Okay, so I think I need to gather a little bit more LP now. So yeah, we're still getting like 300. Yeah, go play Ark if you want to drink water. Exactly. I'm going to need a couple more runes so I can do this. So let's grab like 6 other stone slates. Actually, let's grab 8, you know, just to keep things a little bit interesting. Can barely stand the fact that you have to eat in Minecraft. Special character addition helps. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of eating either. Like, I'm not a big fan of cooking, but King Zulu loves cooking. He loves cooking me as well with his custom command. But I don't like farming and doing all that stuff. I'm more of a tech guy. I like building machines, multi-blocks, all that sort of stuff. He does like frying me, that is true. You forgot to tell me? What's up? Your hardware banned from Valorant? What? Why? Actually, I don't think I need to do that. Hang on. Did your brother install cheats or something? I guessed it. I had a feeling that was it. Because I know you would never do that. Time to ban your brother. Yeah, ban your brother from your computer. 4 months? Oh my god, that's actually crazy. Wonder if you can get like a hardware ID reset or something. Before the hardware ban, you were gone for 4 days in another city. Ah, I see. Right, so let's do a little bit of calculation on this chat. If I want to make the rune of sacrifice, how many red runes do I need? 96, right? Your brother played on your account? Yeah. That's unfortunate. So if I need 96 of these runes, what is 96 times 4? So how much mana you need? Actually, these don't consume a lot of mana. 384. So I need a total of 384 red corundum. So that's like 6 stacks. I should have done like an automatic corundum farmer by now, but you miscounted. Ah, it wasn't that bad. You almost had it. I definitely need to do something about this though. I get more of these clusters than I get the red corundum. So we got 56 times 2. So I can make 56 of these. Small block breakers are so cheap. Yeah, I just need to figure out like how to set this up. So that I can keep making corundum. Just need 9 and an area item collector. Do we have an area item collector in this, or do we have to use the accumulator? Or maybe an ender hopper? Maybe an ender hopper might work. For now, I'm just gonna do this. I also need some living rock for this. So it needs to be 14 of these. Routers. I still haven't gotten into routers yet. I think I was waiting for the arc furnace, so I should be able to do the arc furnace soon. Found your debit card, lost it and couldn't find it for 6 months. Jeez, that's a long time. Brother found it in 2 minutes. Some of the recipe is needed, right? I think the speed upgrade's needed. Yeah, I wonder if he took your debit card. Nothing needs an arc furnace for routers? Interesting. I thought that some speed upgrade or something needed it. But maybe that was before, and maybe they changed the recipe. This is the one that I was talking about. Not the speed upgrade, the energy upgrade. This needs the arc furnace. If you want to move energy with the modular routers, you need the arc furnace. That's the only thing. He knew where it was, so nice. Stream is not lagging for 10 minutes already. Nice. That's good. That is good news. Hey.
Oi, Deadshot.
Yeah.
Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Okay. I shall do so. There are far better ways of moving energy. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, one of the main things that I need is cutting essence. So let's get 2 of those. What else am I going to need for this? I need 2 of those glyph thingies. Should probably just put that in the bookmarks. And I need a bunch of reinforced slates. Okay. So let's actually check this. 2 stone buttons and 2 iron swords. You have Nvidia, but you don't have all the settings? What settings? Now, how many of these would we need? If I wanted to make 48 of these, I need 48 glyphs of touch. So I need 48 magic clay and 48 buttons. So I think I made some extra. Great. 16 buttons in there. Nvidia has like a ton of settings and you have 3 of them. Oh yeah, laptops don't actually have a lot of those settings. Kick your brother. Right, if I set like a hopper to do this, is this actually going to work? Like if I said you go in there, you go in there. That does not want to go in there. Oops. Side is clay, top is ingredient. Ah, so you need 2 different things for this. Okay. So you know what? I think I might just remove this. Spits it out on top so it goes into the top hopper. Cool. I think what I'll do is I'll put this somewhere over here so that it can take the glyph press can work from here. Let's grab some hoppers. Just remember you have 1 hour to sleep. 1 hour until you go to sleep. Okay. You gotta get ready for bed. You have to. Ah, that reminds me of my own school days. Right, I got 120 buckets of life essence in here. So I think it might be time to grab a bunch of this other stone. Now, how many of those did I need? Anyone remember? Was it 384 or something? I don't remember. Oh, this actually, I could just put the glyph of touch over here. 192. Okay, at least someone was paying attention. Even though I wasn't. No, that was for the buckets. We supposed to be your external memory? Exactly, Spluddy. I'm glad you're getting it. I put a bunch of these in here. That should work, right? Yeah, that should work. Okay, so let's see. Before I forget what I'm supposed to be doing again, I need to make a bunch of the blank slates. You happy? That's good. Remember the essay. Otherwise, yes, tomorrow would have been a bad day for you. Okay, I think I'll have to put this over here. Why are you taking so long? Flash doesn't work anymore. People still use Flash. I think it was done years ago, right? I think I need to put some speed upgrades in this because it's not going to be extracting fast enough. So let's grab some speed upgrades. Are you making anything passively with that blood altar? Hey, Sauce. Passively? No, not really. Okay, what was I missing for this? uh, any crafting slabs apparently. Okay, I guess I can take these. Source official, if you can hear this, your messages are not being sent because you are banned in Livia's stream. What did you do to get banned in Livia's stream? We have shared ban info. That is why your messages are not being sent. There we go, that's a little bit faster. I'm still not sure if that's going to be fast enough. You gave your Valorant account to your friend since the suspension will be removed on 11/11 and you have a hardware ban. You trust your friend to just open your account, log in, start the cooldown for another ban in game. Okay. How can he type in here if he's banned? He's not banned over here. He just because he's banned in Livia's account. It's a shared ban, so his chat messages are restricted to only me. So only I can see the messages. They don't show up in chat. How does that work? Yeah, mods maybe. You don't know, they just called you a child and banned you without having any proof. You're just sharing your achievements and they gave you the eye. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, it is reinforced slate. I do need reinforced slates. Give me a moment, chat. Okay, so I think I have removed the restriction, source official. Can you type something in chat? If you're still here. Alright, so I need to turn these into... Wait, was it only 2 stacks? I think it was 3 stacks, right? Or how much was it? Dude, I can't remember any of these things. 48 blank runes. 48 times 4 is 192. So I need one more stack of blank slates. Okay. One more stack. So I'm going to need more other stone slates. So I'll put these over here. And then going to need the portable stone cutter so I can make some other stone slabs. And I'm going to need some flux dust and source gems. Forgot about the essay. I mean, you just spoke about it. How do you forget? Come on, Ral. Can't be forgetting like this. When you're happy, you forget bad stuff. Fair enough. I guess that's fair. ChatGPT is lagging. Dude, it's 200 words. Like, I could write that in half an hour. Come on, you gotta... 200 words is nothing. That's like 2 pages or 1 page. Come on, you can do it. You don't know your own language? What? Yeah, what's the topic on? What is the topic? Alright, so we've got a stack of these. It's about the famous writer. Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know any famous writers from Kazakhstan, so unfortunately I won't be able to help with that. So what's the name of this famous writer? Can you tell me that? The name was capital letter? Don't know what that means. Careful and wise. Careful is like the eyes of humanity. I'm so lost. You're innocent, you didn't do it? What have you done, Splutty? Spit it out. What did you do? Okay, I'm gonna need to make a bunch of these iron swords, aren't I? Abbey was capitalized in both words. Huh. If it could be related, which it is, you were kind of acting funny when someone said that nobody cares, but you can act different around different people. Everything tends to affect you differently. Atmosphere, whether the streamer is family friendly or not. Okay, so this stream is family friendly, just to make sure that you are aware beforehand. So this we do need to keep it family friendly over here. But okay, I'm willing to give you a chance. We're all about second chances in this stream. Alright, so we got, for some reason, 17 and 1 instead of 18 18 swords. We got 17 and 1. I have no idea why. Probably because there's like an NBT data on one of these. Forgot to add context. No worries, dude. That's 20, 24, 28, 32, 35. Now that's a total of 35 swords. 38. And that should be 48 swords. Okay, so 48 swords are done. Now I do need magic clay, which I have enough. There's a wiki page about a bay in English. Yeah, a bay is actually a word in Hindi. Now this is going to be a little bit of an issue because the glyph is going to be spat out to the top and there's no space up top. So it will probably just get spit out on the ground. Abhay Kunan Bayuli's real name is Ibrahim Kunan Bayuli. I see. I am making the glyph of harm, yes. I don't know if I'm going to have enough swords to do X16, but okay. I'm just going to collect them myself. Basically, the reason I need to make all these glyphs is because I need the rune of sacrifice, and I'm trying to make 48 of these, and it's going to need 48 glyphs of each of these. A bunch of reinforced slates, which I can't do just now, but I will do eventually, and red runes, and cutting essence, and blank runes. Right, I think that should be most of them. Maybe I can do like 4x again. Not sure if you could use refined storage. My refined storage doesn't actually extend down here, so I can't use that right now. You forgot something? What do you forget? I just need 8 more of these. Limited range. Cables are pretty expensive. Cables are really expensive in the early days of this mod pack. When am I going to America? Australia? It's not decided yet. I don't know if I even will go. Oh yeah, this is E6E. It is a little bit of a problem. Right, so that should be that. Get rid of the diamond chest and the hoppers. I'll put the glyph press back where it belongs, in the corner over there. So, mushroom field. Yeah, I do remember. Actually, I did forget about it until you just said, because I thought you were talking about like going to Australia in real life, which I was unironically planning to do next year. So I actually thought you were talking about that, and I was like, did I even tell chat that I might be going to Australia next year? How does Titan know? I got really confused over there for a second. Oh right, I can't do that. So Australia isn't real anyway, so no worries. Yeah, that's true. Australia is just one of those fever dreams. Did that just make imbue? I overdid it, chat. I should not have done X16 on this. Not that hard to make those. Yeah, all it needs is a bunch of LP. I did adjust my filter. The problem with this is that if you speed this up too fast, then before the pretty pipes can pull this out, it turns into the next tier. Don't think there are any other storage mods excluding AE2 like Simple Storage Network. I mean, Refined Storage is one of them. I'm gonna need a lot of life essence for this. I may need to do one more of these. Yeah, integrated dynamics, integrated terminals is also one. Oh, bloody don't even speak of that. They are the pipes that shall not be named. The useless pipes is what they should be called. I have like 4 lines of health. Oh, that's nothing. If I put on my armor, I get like 7 lines of health. Or 6 lines. Why don't you just use your own health? That's actually a pretty good point. I do have the sacrificial knife, so I might as well do that. Yeah, I'm gonna put the armor. Can you feed me? Chat, can someone feed me? Thank you, Titan. At least we got you to make occultism storage. Yeah, that's true. I would have never learned that without you, Splutty. Hey, Abram, how you doing? I didn't even notice that it was you who did the drop. And the yeet. Okay, I need one of those Oreos. That should give me a bunch of saturation. Won't heal insta-heal you to max? No, heal only does 2 hearts. Is integrated dynamics cheaper here or is it expensive too? I'd say it's like fairly expensive. It's not as expensive as refined storage, but you definitely need to do a bunch of work in it. Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of like different things that you can do. Storage terminals are pretty cheap. I don't think I made one of those. Oh wow. I just went to 85 buckets. Okay, it was a good idea to do this. To put the blue shirt of tenacity. Why do stupid people exist? So that smart people can make fun of them. It's so we can get entertainment on YouTube. That too, I guess. Valorant released a new character. I've actually not been paying attention to Valorant ever since it launched. I have no idea who the new characters and stuff are. You just call Deadshot stupid? Dude, everyone knows I'm stupid. Oh, come on, did I just mess that up again? Please disallow this. So that we can get the reinforced slates. I'm gonna go 4x on this, nothing more than that. There we go. How yet Valorant decided not to give you the new agent for 8 hours. I couldn't put anything higher than that because life essence would have run out. I got 1 stack already. Your brother got the agent. Your brother is like always messing with you, Ral. When are you going to do 24-hour stream? Titan, if I did a 24-hour stream, I'd probably die. I will probably die if I do a 24-hour stream. It is not something that I'm capable of doing physically. You forgot about the essay again? Go and finish the essay, Ralph. Or 12? I have done a 10-hour stream. How do you get such high levels of enchants? A combination of stuff, actually. The enchantment extractor, the tetra mod. What else? The soul enchanter from Eidolon. What else? And a super OP Enderman farm in the end. Yeah, basically a fortune 16. Actually, my vitality is just 7. That's the max vitality you can get. If I don't have the tome, which will make it vitality 8. So I have vitality 7. I think I combined like 2 vitality 6 books for that. And you can also, one more thing you can do is you have the enchantment library from Apotheosis. So you can stuff your books in there, and the higher level books you have, the higher level it'll keep. And then you can extract books at the level which you want. So that can kind of help you. It's a combination of factors, basically. Yeah, I have 671 or 680 levels now stored in my Tome of Parisia. I could store more in there. I just got fed up of killing the Enderman. But I have 680 levels stored in there. That is equivalent to 1.9 million XP. So, like I said, for the fortune, I use Tetra. So basically, if you are able to get Fortune 8, which I was, then what you can do is you can put 2 books of Fortune 8 on a Tetra pickaxe, and that basically gives you Fortune 16. Let me show you. So this book is a Fortune 16 book. Also have one pickaxe over here, which is a mythic unbreakable pickaxe with efficiency 5, Fortune 16, and scorching heat. So basically a pretty OP book, a pretty OP pickaxe. Any other mods you use for enchants? That should be it, but there's also the pedestals mod which you can use, which I haven't done yet, but that is also something you can use. I still don't know how to do that, so I haven't done it. But it is something you can do. You need something like the XP anvil from pedestals. That should be it. And you need a bucket, like hundreds of thousands of buckets of XP. So that the pedestals mod is a difficult way to do it. How bad is XP anvil? I haven't checked actually. I haven't done much of pedestals yet. Oh, it needs the iridescent altar. Also need 2 runes of Vanaheim, 2 runes of mana, a glyph of item pickup, a pedestal upgrade base, elf steel pylon, a Eternium smith hammer. We need to be... I don't know if this needs to be the altar attuned to this. We also need a couple of netherite ingots. So yeah, we can't do this. Not just yet anyway. But that's the reason why it's so expensive, is because it's super OP. Since you're looking for mod that adds more enchantments so you can add them to your survival playthrough. There's a couple of good mods that do that. You have Ensorcellation, which adds a bunch of these. Then you have Ma Enchants. I don't know if that's in this pack. I don't think so. No, you don't have that. But Ensorcellation is one of the big ones. The 119 pedestals are a lot less OP because Mao was sad that in most packs they got gated so far back. See Carbuncle? Carbuncle's over there. Carbuncle's fine, dude. I think that may have been a bat that we heard. Right, that's gonna be the last time I need to do that. For now. Hey, Abram. Fortune 16 and Looting 16 are unintended mod interaction. Yeah, actually, they pretty much are. New version of Apotheosis is 10 times more OP than the older version. Yeah, Chronicle of Shadows. Oh no, who designed Apotheosis? I forget. But they do not care. They do not care about OP-ness. Ma Enchants. I'm not sure if they have updated to the latest version yet. The last time I saw them was in 116. Shadows is the Apotheosis author. Yeah, I had a feeling because the name of the book is Chronicle of Shadows. So it does kind of make sense. I'm not sure if they have updated, but worth checking it out, I guess. Also, I'm not sure which other mods. I've never been big on enchantments myself. So I'm not sure how many mods are in here that add more enchantments. There are a fair few. I think Ensorcellation is the main one though. Quark adds the tomes, which allows you to go whatever enchantment plus 1. So if you want the Quark tomes, you can do that. There's also a couple more. There's Guns Without Roses, which adds some guns, but it also adds some enchantments. Come on. There's Pedestals, which adds a few. Yeah, but I think Ensorcellation is the main one. Apotheosis adds a bunch. So if you don't have Apotheosis, then definitely add that one. If you like adventuring, you can easily get 200 plus hearts and armor and swords that are so OP. Loot Pinata is so broken. I don't know that. I don't know about Loot Pinatas. Okay, I think I should be able to make my first Runes of Sacrifice now. Now, I will also need a bunch of Living Rock. So, completely forgot about that. Actually, no. I just need 2 Living Rock. Ars Nouveau you don't think is too useful? Oh, dude. Ars Nouveau, I used to think the same thing, but it's actually one of the most useful mods in the world. You can pretty much do anything you want with Ars Nouveau. Yeah, it is crazy useful. You hit a loot pinata on a mimic chest, gave you 22 pairs of flippers. What is a loot pinata? I've never heard of that before. Is it in this pack? It's not. Oh, it's an Apotheosis affix. Okay. Mana consumption is decent. Whoops. Put more food in there. I need to cook more food. It's time to cook. I should cook. Because I have run out of food. There we go. That should cook fairly soon. I should be able to do a few more of these. I'll just put this like this. Biggest problem with these runic altars is the amount of mana that they take. Definitely need to figure out like some sort of way to make a bunch of mana like super quick. Is there any method that I can do for that? I'm guessing the Rosa Arcana is a possibility. Just get a bunch of XP. But how do you get the XP orbs? That's the problem. Because I know that in the Rosa Arcana, it's a flower. So this thing basically it eats XP and it turns it into mana. It's pretty neat. Make a much larger mana battery. Yeah. Yeah, the Rosa Arcana is pretty awesome. I think what I should do for the Rosa Arcana is just have it next to a mana pool that is going to have a dispersive augment for the spark above it, and that'll automatically just distribute it. I think that might work. Transferring the mana is pretty much the biggest problem when it comes to Botania. And that's why I like AE2 so much in 1.18. Because what it does is it allows you to have applied botanics, which is a mod that allows you to transfer mana using using pipes or AE2 cables. That's still doing 300. It's not doing any more than that. No, I need 3 stacks. Remember 48 times 4 is 192? Gas spreader is like 100 times faster than the spreader I have. Okay, I think it's doing 400 millibuckets. Yeah, I can't make the gas spreader. Because I don't have the iridescent altar yet. What you want for the Rosa is a mana collector, and even that's not fast enough. Mana collector, that's from Mythic Botany, right? I believe. Yeah, that one would be nice. But yeah, like you said, even that's not fast enough. And I will get to the Gaia spreader. The only problem is that I need to get the iridescent altar, which needs the ethereal slates, so that needs 200,000 LP per slate. And that is where my stopping point is right now. Like, I'm not able to get to that. Oh, just made it in time. In your custom pack, you have mechanisms, so the atomic disassembler could work. Exchange gadget? I don't think I made one in this pack. Did I? No, I only made the copy paste gadget. No exchange gadget yet. I don't know why I haven't made one, to be honest. I should have. I should have done that a long time ago. Probably just didn't need to exchange anything. Stop with the chicken eggs. Gosh dang it. Yeah, but do I really need one? I don't know if I need one. I'm so lazy, I can't even be bothered to make an exchanging gadget. Why am I so lazy, chat? It's all your fault. Most important tools for you exchanging gadgets in top 5. Maybe tear down one row and make it like complete. Oh, I can't tear down the row because if you tear it down, then it's basically going to make the altar tier 4, and I can't do that. Okay, that's gonna be the last 2 because I'm running out of cutting essence. I pretty much have everything else except the cutting essence and the red runes. I wish Emron was here. I'm making the runes of sacrifice so that my witches can give me more LP every time they're hit. Right, so that's 12 and then 2 more. I think I'll do these over here. So how much is this going to give me every single time now? Not bad, 500 millibuckets for every single hit. That's not bad at all. I know it's terrible when you look at like endgame, but for now, I think that's pretty good. Pretty decent. So eventually I will make more of those. X2 for 10 runes, X3 for 20 runes, etc. Yeah, because it's additive 10% every single time, right? Add 11 more witches. Should I? Like every time I go in there, they start to attack me. It's almost as if they don't like me hanging out near them. Wait, isn't there... The witches love me. Yes, I completely forgot about this. So now they shouldn't attack me, right? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 16. So I need 16 seats. I did not mean to make that many slabs, but it is what it is. Why is the altar not enclosed in between the runes? I just never felt the need to do it. That's all. Hi, witches. Don't mind me. Just expanding the area to give you a few more friends. Whoops. A little too much over there. More friends to share the suffering, indeed. Isn't that nice? Right, I'm gonna need to grab some more of those witches, which is not going to be an easy task. Need 17 more. Correct. No AI on the witches is nice, it helps with lag. How do I do the no AI again? What do I need for that? Token of joy and glyph of freeze, right? Token of joy and glyph of freeze. That's not too bad. I can do that. I thought that no AI would make them stop healing. That's why I wasn't doing that. So if it's not the case, then there's no reason not to do it. Right? Let's go ahead and do it. How does that even work though, Tater? Like, how do they still heal if they have no AI? Doesn't no AI mean that they shouldn't know what's happening to them? That's a weird mechanic. Yeah, but then that should not be called no AI. It should be called no attack or something like that. AI is only used for movement and combat. I see. I'm gonna have to do this underground because otherwise the darn witches do not spawn. Just like healing, exploding, etc. isn't included in that. Gotcha. Keeps them from tracking, that is what causes all mob lag. Right, so these guys are gonna spawn with no AI. So I should now be able to capture them in my bottles. In my handy dandy bottles. So I just need to get 17 of these and then I should be good. Oh, you spawned a third one. Okay, I think I'll do this. Make it a little bit easier on myself. Come on, witch. I need 10 more. Good thing that they spawn 2 at a time. As soon as I say that, it spawns 1. Are you joking? The spawner is actually joking. The spawn count is supposed to be 3, by the way. What do you call for when a bee can't leave its hive? Unbelievable. That pun was unbelievable. It's unbecoming of you. one more, and now it's going to do 2 witches, isn't it? Nope. Right. We'll move these witches back up and then put them in the seats. Now I want to keep them grown up in the seats. The only reason for that is that I don't like seeing those things like go through the seats, and sometimes they do that. So I don't want that to happen. So it's always a good idea to keep them grown up. Also, seeing their suffering is very attractive. Lean beef for when a cow has 2 legs. See, that's why I don't do this. No, you can set your shrinker to a specific percentage. Yeah, I do know that. Okay, so I think I'll just set them back to normal over here. They don't have any AI, so it doesn't matter. Mistyping every other word, it's all good, dude. We don't judge. All witches lined up for the filming of another hip-hop movie. What movie would they be filming? That actually looks so hilarious. I love how I've just created a Salem underneath my blood altar. Like, I just got a council of witches over here. They're just having fun, drinking a little bit, you know, discussing the events. They've assembled with their token item, which is the shovel. It's all pretty fantastic. Whoops. That one took the wrong seat. Turn them down in the muffler setting. Muffler? I already have them down to 10%. Like in there. Because I have a radius of 8. So whenever I go over there, the setting is down to 10%. But I don't turn it to, I don't mute it completely because I like hearing them suffer. A few more to go. Ah, come on. Sometimes the horseshoe thing that allows you, not horseshoe, whatever it is that lets you do the step assist, sometimes it gets a little bit annoying when you don't want it to activate. It seems a little bit too sensitive. Yeah, it is the horseshoe, right? I had a feeling it was. It was either step assist or luck. Turn that thing on and off constantly. I know it doesn't activate when you're crouching, so sometimes I use that. And there we go. We have 25 witches, all taking damage in sync. And I am actually gaining blood even though I have a Master Blood Orb. That is fantastic news. Where is my Divination Sigil? I am at... Oh, wow. I'm already at 895,000 LP in there. How much am I gaining per hit? It is 2 buckets. I'm getting 2 buckets per hit. That is amazing. That is actually fantastic. And I know there's better ways of doing it, but I am actually happy with this right now. Thank you, Talking to Dad. This is a pretty impressive feat. Like, not losing LP even though I have the Master Blood Orb on there, that is impressive to me. But if you use a way to renew stronger mobs,
dead shot. Chat wants you to
that
get
could
up
work.
and stretch.
Get up and stretch? Alright. Let me get up and stretch in a moment.
Oi, dead shot. Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Actually did need that stretch. Thank you so much, Talking Retired. Consume H2O has been done. And let's see. It is now time for me to work on the Ethereal Slate. So I believe the Ethereal Slate needs Demonic Slates, and each of the Demonic Slates needs 15,000 LP. That's 15 buckets of LP. We are up to the max that I can get. So I just need a couple of imbued slates. Now I should only have blank slates allowed in there. So all I need to do is this. And you should turn into demonic slates. Now, question chat. I only have 185 buckets worth of life essence. Will I be able to complete the ethereal slate before this thing breaks or loses all of its LP? Will I be will it consume the LP faster than I can refill it? Because I would need like 15 more buckets. Try. I don't want to lose so many buckets of LP just for the sake of trying. Maybe what I should do is make a couple more of these augmented capacity. Maybe that could work. Yeah, self-stability could also help, I guess. But what about this? I could make more of these. They're made of witches. I just need a couple of shadow steel. Which I do have. Yeah, time is the biggest problem. Wait, is the blood altar actually keeping up with the shadow steel? That is insane. Okay, I'm doing this on 4x, so hopefully it should not be that bad. Because it needs what, 80,000 LP? Maybe I can do 8x. Come on, Master Blood Orb. You shouldn't be that slow. Mouse over and it should tell you how many ticks you think. Mouse over. Doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem to be telling me. Oh, over the recipe. Sorry. Oh, there it is. Drains 50 LP per tick and consumption is 30 LP per tick. There we go. So we've got 2 Master Blood Orbs now. This one's gonna go in there. So I'm going to need to make... Unless... Do I have any blank runes? I do. So I'm gonna grab 2 of these blank runes and turn 2 of the capacity runes into blanks. Now which one should I do? Do 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 do. I think I'll go for these. Now that is going to reduce the overall to 176.3, but that's fine because we didn't have enough blood in there anyway. And I'm going to need to turn these into the next tier, which needs a runic altar, so we need some living rock for that once again. But that's the least of our worries because we also need a bunch more stuff, including more red runes and demonic slates. So I need 2 more demonic slates in the end. Actually, might as well turn all of these into demonic slates. Right? Doesn't make any sense to keep these as imbued because I'm not using the imbued slates. Just turn them into demonic. And there we go. That should do it. I need to sneeze, hang on. What's after demonic? Ethereal. But that's something that takes way too much. Okay, so I need 4 demonic slates for this. Because I need like 2 and 2. I am also going to need some moonstone. Red runes. Glyphs of amplify. How is glyphs of amplify? Charged snowballs. I do have some charged snowballs. Yeah, 200 buckets. Hi Ral, did you finish your stuff? Paragraph 1 out of 5. Did you take all this time just for one paragraph? Come on. You're better than this, Ral. Come on. It's just 5 paragraphs. You got this. Come on. Chop chop. Two X. Okay, so got the glyphs of amplify as well. Now we need some moonstone. So what was the recipe for moonstone? It is blood altar 5000 LP. Wow, okay. That would have been terrible at the start of the stream, but now I can do it for no problem. You can do it or else your teacher will go ham on you like Gordon Ramsay goes ham on undercooked salmon. Come on. Recipe for moonstone is to buy it from a trader. I guess that works. That does work. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to need is some red runes. I think that should be it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that is that. Then just 2 living rock, 1 per craft. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a lot of mana, isn't it? Oh, I need to cook. Sorry, I need to get the stuff that I've cooked. What's that trader the trader is talking about? Wandering trader. Okay, I think this is done. Oh, it's just done in time. Restocking trader. I don't think trader restocks, but Spluddy shared a way to make it happen. You basically shrink the trader, and then you resize him back up, and that should that should reset the trade. Apparently, I'm not 100% sure how it works, but that's how it's supposed to work, I guess. Shrink it on a seat. Yeah, that's an important thing. No, 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 not villager, trader, wandering trader. I do need a wandering trader for the Blood of Quasar again. So I hope I can get one soon. Come on, mana. It also resets villagers? Oh, that's something I didn't know. Well, add that to the humongous list of things that I didn't know. Apotheosis golems too. Alright, there we go. 203 buckets. GG, chat. GG, we have done it. We have done it. It's time for sleep. No worries, Ral. You caught right at the end where we wanted to be. 200 buckets of life essence, and it is now done. So you can go to sleep a happy Ral. Right, so I need to grab my demonic slates. I need 2 of these. I'm only going to do them one at a time, obviously. That'll leave me with 3 buckets. Abram didn't want me to look at the altar, so he turned me over there. Look at that. Ethereal slate, complete. No, no, you don't want to tick this. Not on an ethereal slate. It consumes 1000 LP per tick. If you tick that, it's going to be game over. You definitely do not want to tick that. I think I might do that. Tick the witches to 2x. I hope they're able to heal in time. And also, I need to go ahead and remove this. The reason I don't want the witches love you trinket on is because there is a CCI redemption that does spawn witches. I don't want people to use that and not be able to, you know, kill me. Maybe remove that CCI? What would I replace it with? Yeah, that's true. Nobody ever uses that. I wonder what I could replace it with. I pretty much have all the mobs that I could do. Wandering trader for 2000 bits. I don't think anyone's going to be interested in that. The million LP in your network, you could leave that all about to the altar for 10 to 20 IRL hours and still have tons of LP left. I have a million LP. Nice. So I can keep that in my alchemy table. Yay! So you, my friend, are gonna go over here. Alright, so that's just going to continue working and making LP. So, what's next? What's next is... I need to do the Iridescent altar. So I'm going to need a bunch of runes for this. I don't think I can make it today because I'm missing a bunch of stuff. I'm missing a spectral lens. I'm missing 3 runes. And I'm missing the celestial crystal. This needs Astro Grow, which needs a celestial... Wait, what? How do you get the celestial crystal? I guess I need to make this celestial crystal cluster, formed by dropping a rock crystal or celestial crystal in liquid starlight with a stardust. So I need a rock crystal for that. Thankfully, I just have one. I need starlight and stardust. So I'm going to need a bucket of starlight. Thankfully, I do have a couple of tanks that have starlight in them. But I think I'm going to keep them as backup. Takes a little while to grow. Yeah. I think I remember doing this the last time. Just grab it from me. Oh, wow. This is full. This is like full. Oh. Now, does it matter where you put this down to grow? Or can you put it anywhere? Or does it have to be like in a place with high concentration of starlight or something? Can put it on a stardust ore and shine light on it to help, but the stardust ore converts back into iron ore. Needs sky access, that's it. Okay. So what if I put it over here? Because that's so the starlight ore would turn back into firmament, right? And the light would keep reverting it, yeah. So if I did one of these like this, right? And then I would need like some trapdoors or something to keep the liquid starlight in place. Oh, there we go. So bucket of starlight. That should turn into a rock crystal. Now, how long does this normally take? Oh, there we go. It's done. I'm not sure if that works on the cluster. But I guess it does, according to Spluddy. So that thing is converted back into firmament and ore immediately. Because it is daytime. I guess it would work fast at nighttime, right? Alright, let's try that again. Oh, did I run out of flight? Look how quickly that turns back into firmament. It's like a blink and you miss it. Yeah, we have 141 hours. I wonder how many hours I've actually... Oh! This has done a little bit. Now, what stage is this at? This is at stage 2. And what stage can I get this at? Stage 3? I think stage 3 is when I can harvest this, right? Oh, stage 4. Oh. Very interesting. I'm not sure if it's going to be done though today. Because like you said, it's random and slow. So it's at stage 3 right now. Also, I need to make another spectral lens. So how do I make that? That's going to need some purple runes and some soft coding L. Which needs some soft coding. Do I have that? I do have 2 of these. Nice. So I need 2 of these, 2 of these. That rock changing might reset it. Oh, I think this is done. No, that's still on stage 3. Put a block next to it. When it is the same height, it is ready. Oh, okay. I shall put another block right next to it. Okay, it's a little bit low. So while that's working, let me just go ahead and do the tau oil thing. And I also need purple runes. So I'm going to need some purple corundum. I don't have any purple corundum. Wait, what? Oh, you can't get... Oh, right. Because there's no purple corundum. So you have to get blue and red, right? To make the purple runes. Or I could just use a blank rune. But normally you're supposed to do the blue and red. I do have 6 blank runes though. This is a little bit easier, I guess. You never noticed the levels? Yeah, it has like 4 stages. That's 4 steps in JEI. Makes sense? And it is done. So I should be able to mine this now. Now, is there anything in particular I need to know before mining this? Can I mine it with only Silk Touch? Can I mine it with only like Astral Sorcery stuff? Can I right click it? I can't right click it. Can I shift right click? No. How do I mine this? Just mine it normally? Waiting for your go ahead, chat. Do I mine it normally? Silk Touch pick should work fine. Okay, it worked. It worked. You got the Celestial Crystal. Okay, so I'll do another one of these later. You can turn this into Astro Grow, right? So if I put this in the pressure chamber with Stardust, that makes 3 Astro Grow, and then with Liquid Starlight, that makes 3 Celestial Crystals. But this does need to be extremely cold, so I can't do this right now. Because I would need a vortex tube to make it that cold. So, for the iridescent altar, all that's left now is the spectral lens. That's going to need 4 resonating gems, a glass lens, and 4 ectoplasm. Why did I sleep? Easier just to have a few growing all the time, so ready when you need them. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Only problem is I don't have a rock crystal anymore. So I can't make another one of these. No more rock crystals. I'd need to go down and mine them. Are you serious? How did I manage to mess that up? My aim sucks. I guess that's true. I think the Celestial Beacomb also makes... Celestial Beacomb. What does it make? It makes star metal ingots. I don't think it makes rock crystals, does it? Oh hey, Stream Element. Coming back again. Yeah, I don't see a recipe for rock crystals. Stream Elements just decided, you know what? Just before we... Oh, rock crystal ore. Yes. Starlight transmutation from celestial honeycomb blocks. So I need to figure out how to do this. The celestial bee. That's not it. Oh, this, yeah, it needs the iridescent altar. Never mind. Can't do that. Don't need rock crystals once you can produce celestial ones. Yeah, but I would need to use this one to produce another one, right? Like, so I would need to put this into the pressure chamber to get the astro grow. You can split it. How do you split this thing? I know that there's a way to do it, but I have forgotten. Astral tool. Is it the star metal cutting tool? This needs some infused wood planks. Okay. I'm gonna need to grab all of this stuff. Oh, great. Just give me a couple of things. Do I have everything? Or am I missing something? I have everything. Okay, quest complete, star metal cutting tool. So I can... It's not cutting. Why you no cut? Offhand? No. It does not want to cut. It does say star metal cutting tool. Yep, I am right clicking. But you know what? It does say something seems to be here, but understanding of it is not yet revealed. So do I need to actually like understand what this is before I can cut it? Because I am right mouse clicking. Oh, it is left mouse click. Okay. It was left mouse click. Just click on all of them. So wait, can I still split this? Because this is only on purity 1, collection rate 1. So I can still split this one. And I can split this one. And then I guess I can split this focus Decidia 2. So that should be Decidia 1. Something seems to be here, but understanding of it is not yet revealed. Great. Alright, that's a bunch of collection crystals. Or celestial crystals. So if I wanted to make the iridescent altar, I am missing a lot of stuff. Yes, that is correct. Well, the main thing is I need these 3 runes. Rune of Niflheim, Rune of Alfheim, Rune of Asgard. So focus on something you don't have yet. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Oh wow, an Unbreaking 3 book, chat. That's going to be super helpful. Alright, how difficult is it to make these runes? This needs a Bifrost block, the Rune of Asgard. Rune of Niflheim needs an Alf Steel. Rune of Alfheim. And Rune of Niflheim needs a refined obsidian. I should be able to do all of these. I definitely should be able to do these. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. The only problem might be Alf Steel. I am sacrificing my sleep for this, by the way, chat. Where is my mana diamond? And mana glass. Vortex tube with ancient emerald is plenty enough for cooling down the TPP. Gotcha. But the problem with the vortex tube is that it needs so much like stuff. I don't have infinite gas or to pressure the thing. So it's like really difficult for me to maintain the vortex tube. That's going to be something that I need to do. I'm low on mana diamonds, yeah. Only have like 2 left or something. Yeah, I'll do that like eventually. First things first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need very little pressure to maintain that temp with ancient emerald ice and proper insulation. Yeah, the proper insulation is the problem. I don't know how to insulate that thing. Somehow it never seems to work for me, the insulation stuff. Okay, so what runes do I need for this? The rune of Niflheim. That needs these 5 things. So, I think the biggest problem is going to be the amount of time that it takes to get this mana. That's going to be the biggest problem. And in the meantime, let's work on the rune of Alfheim. That's going to need these 5 items. And the rune of Asgard is going to need these 5. I think that works. Tick spreader. I don't think the elven spreader can be ticked. No. It doesn't do anything. It's still the same speed. And these are tier 4 runes, so they're definitely going to take a longer time. Yeah, it doesn't work. Don't work. I think we've tested this before, Titan. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll put away these 5. I think I'll put away the rune of air because I'm getting the rune of air back from this. So I don't need it. And did I put away the rune of Niflheim? I did. Okay. That's fine. Don't need to worry about that. Oh, this cow must be completely full, right? Yeah, the sewage is full. Yeah. So I have the cow over there for no reason. Come on, spreader. Go a little bit faster. I almost got this done. Can't believe I'm about to get the iridescent altar. Likes to produce more sewage. Yeah, it's just being voided now. There's anything more than you can hold in the industrial foregoing machines, it just gets voided straight away. What? Did I put my living rock away? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No! I did something completely wrong. I need to put away the rune of Asgard. And I need... Wait, what did I mess up over here? Does the rune of Alfheim not consume Elf Steel? Or did I not make it? I think I might have not made it. Yeah, I didn't make it. So what am I missing over here? There we go. Okay. I was putting the rune of pride in there and I didn't need to. So I'm going to need the rune of Niflheim, the rune of Asgard, the rune of Midgard, and the rune of Alfheim. That's the last one. And then I should have everything to make this. I need the shadow casing, which I do have. I'm going to need 4 shadow gems, which I have. Then I'm going to need 2 ethereal slates, which I have in here. I'm going to need 2 spectral lens. And 4 resonating gems. I believe that should be everything that I need. I'll put away these celestial crystals. I don't need those. 4 and 4, 8, 4, 12, and 4, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 items. Yeah, I think that should be it. Right, so we have the Rune of Alfheim as well. So 4 and 4 and 4, that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21. Perfect. Alright, time to sleep. I hope that I can make the Iridescent altar without needing starlight or some like sort of weird concentration of starlight, because that would be bad. Oh my god, I actually landed on top and I managed to sink down. Okay, now time to wait basically to try and get this full. Please tell me you're gonna work, please. I wish I could speed up the sun to get it going down and speed up the moon to make it come up. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work. I swear, if the starlight like stops somewhere over here, that's gonna be the biggest frustration ever. Also, I think one cool thing for Astral Sorcery would be that you should be able to see the items in the crafting slots over here. That would be amazing. What's the block that sped up the day? The block? To pass the day by, I use the what is that thing called? The hammock. I use a hammock. Oh, not in this pack. Okay. I know that there's something from Botania that can do it, but I don't remember what exactly. The keyword is was. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can I see Decidia in the... Oh, sorry, Horologium now? Oh, I see something else over here. There's more thingies. Is this one? Oh, that's not the one. Dang it. I don't know which one this is. I can see it. There's one over here as well. I don't know which one they are. Come on. Okay, the moon is still plenty there. If it gets to the top, then we definitely have more than enough. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Oh, we just have barely enough. It's not going any higher than that. We barely have enough, chat. It's not going any higher up. There we go. We have the biggest, baddest iridescent altar. And that is going to be where we wrap it up for today. Pretty sure that's the max it can grow in any case. I mean, it should be able to go max, right? Never seen it higher even with a ton of extra starlight concentrate. Oh, I see. I did not know that. There we go. Done. Quest complete. That gave that gave me a celestial crystal.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. There we go. Alright, that's gonna be where we wrap it up for today. Awesome stream. We got a lot of progression done, actually more progression than I could have expected. So let's see, who do we have live? Arvin's live, but she's not doing Minecraft. ITTT Tom is live. Carlock is live, but Carlock is about to end. He normally ends around 6 hours. But you know what? We'll raid him anyway. Was it Draconic Evolution that had a thing that made the world spin fast? Maybe. I don't know. Right, raid has been created. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first message. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second raid message. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the chatting, for the lurking, whether you were here for the last 5 minutes, whether you were here from the beginning. Yes, I stole that from you, Subby. I'm going to use it. Thank you for all the help in Modern Minecraft today. I really enjoyed the stream, and hopefully I shall see you guys tomorrow. It will be about 3 hours before whatever the time is for you now. Maybe 3.5 hours, because we did go for a lot longer than normal. James Double Games, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you so much for the resub. We had a couple of follows in there as well from Greg's Girl and StormZ666. Thank you so much for the follows, and hopefully I shall see you guys tomorrow. Everyone, until then, stay safe and have an excellent time zone. Bye bye.